Me and the money like Keenan Kill, cause shit can't come between us. Play a rat, shout out to Venus. I'm so high, might go to Venus. Fly with a beam and it came with a penis. Vino put me on them pieces. Hate on me, man, fuck them niggas. They even hated Jesus. Yeah, I'm rocking out. Tudo cool, I'm hopping out.
Welcome back to another episode of Make Something Shake. You feel me? I got a special guest. But listen, usually I introduce my guest, but this time I came unprepared. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So I'm gonna let him introduce himself. How would you introduce yourself to somebody, bro? Tell me what you do.
Nothing. My work introduced me.
Yo, work introduced me. Nah, listen, I need you to pop your shit. I don't need no work
Yo, I'm Everett. Most of y'all probably watching this know me as Booma.
For sure.
Owner, operator, looking good, auto detailing over here in Conway, right across the street from Coastal. Where we going from here?
What high school you go to?
High school. Yeah, you know what high school. You know what high school I went to.
I know high school. What high school you go to?
I went to Lake Marion down in I went to Lake Marion, man, down there in Santee. Shout out to my Gators, man.
Check this out.
We used to beat up on them boys.
He not popping shit like that, so check this out. Today we got
what's good?
My dog Booma. You know, you might know him as Everett, but nobody really know him as Everett. He went to Lake Marion. We used to bust their asses on the high. You feel me? But he has a dope business. You know, looking good. You feel me? You see my man? Look at got cars or nah? This is my dog. You feel me? From college. I used to bust his ass in the gym too, but this is my dog from college, bro. Booma. You feel me? That's how you introduce yourself. You gotta pop your shit. The realest nigga doing this, but we gonna get into it in a minute. But check this out. This is how I like to start. Well, usually I like to start asking another question, but I'm gonna ask this first. How did you even get the name Booma, bro? I knew you for a minute. I don't even know how you got that name.
My grandfather gave me to me, bro. The thing is, I just found out maybe last year how I got the nickname.
Okay.
So you didn't even know?
Nah, it was simply because he couldn't pronounce Everett. So that's how I ended up with that nickname.
So, but was it like he just said Booma, or was it?
Bro,
like
that's my
something?
grandfather, bro. All the kids got nicknames, bro.
That's how it is, bro. I got a nickname. I know you
like,
do.
I'm talking about, like, just everybody got a nickname. I don't know if it's the first thing he think of when he see you or whatever, but that's how I got stuck with Booma.
Pop nickname, man.
That's what I feel like everybody black got a nickname though. I ain't gonna lie to you, cause I know.
Man.
This nigga got like 10.
Man, you got about 6.
I got like 2, bro.
Right.
Listen, all right, check this out. This is how I like to get started for real though. So everybody heard what you do, right? But like, what was your dream growing up when you was a little kid? What was your dream that you wanted to do when you was little?
Bro, it's funny you asked that because I don't have that. Like I never had I want to be this thing or I want to be that thing. Like, I just used to just roll with the punches. Like I played sports in high school. I never really. Where we from at the time, you never really seen nobody make it big on a professional level, so that didn't really seem obtainable. You know what I'm saying? So you might go to college, you might go play, D3, D2, whatever the case may be, and that was that. But I wasn't really locked in on sports.
So you never wanted to hoop though. You was just doing it because
I was just really doing it just because.
You know what I'm saying?
Like freshman year, but I wasn't really fucking with that either.
Too hot out there.
I wasn't really doing nothing with that either. So yeah, as far as like a dream, bro, like if things didn't happen for me the way that they did, like I didn't have another plan. Like even coming out of college, I only finished school. I left in 2014 for basic, came back, whatever, changed my major. 2017 motorcycle accident, that whole shebang, right?
Wait, what?
Yeah,
motorcycle accident.
We'll talk about it. So. Came back, changed my major. When I came back, I didn't plan on finishing school, but my mom was on some, you started, you might as well finish. Being the firstborn, I'm like, all right, cool, I'll finish it for her type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I finished my degree because my mom wanted me to finish my degree. So went, changed my major to sociology. Actually enjoyed it, but I still didn't have a plan on what I wanted to do with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? After school. So if my life didn't work out like this and my business didn't go as well, I had no backup plan. It's crazy to even think about, you know what I'm saying? But I was just locked in on
this man just went through his whole life. I asked him what was his dream growing up, right? But it's cool. We got the whole life story. We just skipped a few parts, but it's cool.
That's why I told you to come with them questions.
Listen, all right, check this out. In high school, though, when you was hooping, right? Was it like my friends hooping, so I'm about to hoop, though? Or was it something you just wanted to do?
It was just, bro, it's nothing to do where we from. Like, nigga, we got to drive 40 minutes to Walmart. You know what I'm saying? So that it was literally just go to the park, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Like, that's all we had to do. You know what I'm saying? So sports was literally all we had to do. Like,
and so what made you want to go to college, though? Was it just something?
I felt like that was the only way. Like, at the time, I didn't Like
no.
again, first generation entrepreneur. Where we from, bro? You only see white people with businesses. You know what I'm saying? You don't see too many people with sexy businesses. You know what I'm saying? That you got the shoe man. You got the, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But ain't nobody have a real like.
You was
business.
doing that the whole time while you was playing sports. Like
What?
the entrepreneur side. Like, did you?
Like, all right, so boom, growing up, I used to always hustle, whether it be cutting grass, raking leaves, washing cars. I worked at a little roadside market, like
So it's always
picking,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I always loved the chase of a dollar.
Okay.
Like that's always been my thing. So if that was the dream, it was just to always keep some money. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always loved that chase of a dollar. Like
Okay, I can dig it.
Dang, so you basically like, okay, when you was growing up, I know I used to do chores for money, but you never, did your parents give you money for chores, or was it like you gotta get your own type?
get money for chores.
I used to
Nigga, if you don't get in there and wash some dishes, then you crazy. That boy said get money. I'm gonna show my mama this part. Get money for chores. Nigga ain't get no money for no chores. Ain't get no money for no greens. Ain't get no money for none of that, boy. What? Nah, bro. I used to wash my grandparents' vehicle, cut their grass, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And whoever else, you know what I'm saying, just to make a buck, bro.
That was in you.
Was you making sure? Because I know cutting grass is lucrative though. Was you getting?
Boy, I was a child. Them niggas was paying me a child wage.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I get $10, 15.
That's still
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But for somebody with no bills, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
It ain't too bad.
All right. So boom, you going to college, right?
hmm
What was your major again?
I started out early childhood.
Early child. Why though? Or you was
I just
like,
always
I need
loved. I
something?
love kids. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I had a lot of patience, and I felt like being in the classroom would I would kind of get to the kids before they got to a point where, not to say it was too late, but get to them before they could start getting in trouble and stuff like that.
Too late.
So you know, bro, ain't too late, bro. It's always you can turn around. You can always turn that thing around. But yeah. So that's what my focus was then, like just being in the classroom. You know what I'm saying? Being with the kids, this is that and the other, just trying to make that impact that way. And then I realized how much money, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And it just was, and it ain't really about the money, but
I can dig it.
man, you know what I'm
It's a
saying?
little bit
I
about
ain't, yeah, so
All right. So boom, you changed it to you said sociology.
yeah.
Why?
That was the fastest way to get out of coast. We being straight, bro. We gonna keep it a buck. That was literally the fastest. Like I went to the fastest way, and it's something that would keep me engaged. Because if not, I probably would have ended up quitting. I still had 2 more years left. Well, 2 more at the time, 3 more when I got taken out by the accident. But yeah, that's how I'm like, bro. What's gonna keep me engaged but get me out of here fast? And sociology was the fastest thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's the route I went. Like I even went as far as like I'll pick up a minor just in case. The head of the department was like, yo, you trying to graduate? I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it was.
That's crazy. So, what was you doing in college? Because in college, like when we went to college, actually it was different. Like it was a different time when we went to Coastal. Like, so what was you? I didn't never see you around set.
I wasn't really on. I wasn't a on the scene type. That's never been my. You know what I'm saying?
With Nate and them.
Yeah, that's why. If you let me speak, you know, if I would go out, you know what I'm saying. This was because my niggas was going out. It was never on a. It was never my idea. Hey, yo, boy, let's go to the club. No, that was never my. You know what I'm saying. I'm cool just kicking it at the crib. You know what I'm saying. Drink a little something at the crib. Invite a few people over. That type thing. Like that's my type vibe. But that going out to the club and all of that, that's not me. That's never been me.
Yeah.
So I just used to chill for real. It used to be, usually it was me and my niggas. Me, Zig, Kobe, Jalen, and Justin. That was it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just used to be us.
Jalen high.
Lit.
That nigga high. I'm talking about.
That's a different story, man. Put him on his own pod.
You gotta put him on his own part. I'm talking about. I'm playing defense on this nigga. Like he go by and do a layup. Yeah, bitch. I said, God, like, I ain't even doing
Oh,
that.
you talking shit.
Get off my dog, man. Get off my dog. My dog changed, man, bro. Slightly.
All right, so boom, 2017 motorcycle accident.
Yeah.
Right? How did that happen? Like, how'd that go? How'd that happen?
So I'm leaving camp.
First of all, how long you been driving that bike? You had it for a while?
That's a great question.
That specific bike. No, you know what? You want to hear some wild shit? My accident happened. I got the bike February 1, 2016. My accident was February 1, 2017.
Damn.
So you had it for a whole year.
A
A
whole
year to the
exact.
day.
Yeah.
How long you been like riding?
A year to the day.
Oh, for real? So
The day I got that bike was the first time I ever been on a bike. A motorcycle, anyway.
Damn.
Yeah.
why'd you even get it?
Yeah, what made you
I
get
wanted a bike, nigga.
You wanted a bike?
Fuck.
Yeah?
That's
Yeah.
great. All right, so tell me about the accident.
So leaving camp, The 544 entrance to campus, but I'm leaving campus, so I guess exit. Headed to my crib. I was staying in College Park at the time. Made the right turn on the 544. I see the girl sitting in the median. She's like about to turn in the Ace bookstore.
Sure.
So it's no cars in between me and her. There's nothing in between me and her. But she's sitting there. So from the turn, I see her sitting there. I mean, whatever. Ain't really none of my business at the time. Nah, bro. I'm doing like 40. Like nothing. I wasn't doing nothing crazy. Nigga. If I was doing that, I probably would have been dead for real.
Oh damn. Thank God.
So nothing in between me and her. But as I get closer, still, I mean, I ain't really. I see her, but whatever. Then I see her go to turn, and I'm like, oh shit. And I mean, everything happened. It just happened so fast. Like I didn't have time to break speed, downshift, nothing. Like I didn't realize this until like weeks later when people was asking, how does it feel to hit? I passed out before I had even hit the car.
Before you hit?
Yeah. Bitch, I don't know. I passed out.
That was anticipation of it.
Yeah, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the dude that stopped, he told whoever that when I hit the car, I went airborne, and I flew 50 feet, hit the ground, and went airborne again another 50 feet.
Ain't no 50 feet after hitting the ground.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, that speed
You know what I'm
crazy
saying?
with the bike.
So yeah, that was that, bro. Ended up, I was in the hospital for 5 days. I broke my neck, fractured my skull,
Dang.
a couple scrapes and bruises. Nothing too crazy. Like not a whole lot of road.
Broke your neck ain't too crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking like not that far. I'm talking like road rash and stuff like that. I ain't had too much road rash and nothing like that.
This nigga worried about road rash and he broke his neck though.
You had to have surgery?
Yeah, nigga, I had to have surgery on my neck. I got a disc in my neck.
I can relate.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
So
this nigga.
Yeah, so it was pretty bad. I was down 6 months or something like that. So I was in my neck brace for that long.
So that was
it was tough, bro.
That's crazy.
It was
what?
tough.
What year was you in college? Like when you did that? You was second?
No, nigga, this was
Last year?
yeah, that would have been my last year in school. Yeah, then the accident happens, and then I got taken out of school for that semester, and waited a whole year to take my senior thesis class to be able to graduate.
Dang.
At least you here, bro.
Yeah,
For real,
for
though,
sure.
like, dang. That's a blessing though that you here for real.
No doubt.
Probably don't get to walk
Dang,
from now.
bro, how long did it take to recover for real?
Like fully recover.
Like, did you not be able to walk or how?
Oh nah, bro. I was able to walk 5 days in the
You
hospital.
just couldn't move your neck or something?
Nigga, I was in a neck brace.
Yeah.
My niggas gonna see this shit live. Yeah, my nigga, listen, I had all the
He
niggas.
was in one too.
Them
though,
niggas
yeah.
had
Yeah,
all them
don't
niggas
even
had all the
trip.
jokes. That nigga Justin had all the fucking jokes, boy. That nigga tell me like I would take my neck brace off sometimes to just like breathe a little
Let it
bit.
breathe.
Nigga, boy, put that shit back on for your head fall off. Shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But like fully recovered to where like I could go back, like where life was kind of back where I was. Maybe like a year and a half or something like that.
Yeah.
So where I could get back in the gym and nigga, I couldn't even do a push up. Like when the accident happened, I lost 25 pounds of body mass in the 5 days I was in the hospital.
All right, bro.
25
relate,
pounds,
buddy.
bro.
I can
You
relate.
did the same thing? Yeah, 25?
I lost by like 20 pounds, 25 pounds.
20
I didn't know that shit
Yeah,
was
I was
possible,
like,
boy. I said, oh shit, I got to work. I got the weight loss plan for motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Shit. I lose 25 pounds in 5
Yeah,
days, nigga.
serious, bro.
Shit, I got the recipe, nigga.
Yeah.
Don't go get in an accident, but
This
you
nigga
know.
can't walk. Cause you saw me pushing him. He can't walk.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
That shit was
I was in
crazy,
a car accident. Yeah, man. So,
But
yeah, buddy.
dang though.
I can
I didn't
relate.
even know it was so. It took a minute though.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, physically, mentally, that the mental piece. I would have taken the physical shit over the mental 10 times over. But that mental piece was tough. Like I had never experienced something that detrimental before, and then so in turn I never dealt with that mental piece before. So navigating that mental piece, you know what I'm saying, and not trying to be tough, but just not knowing how to articulate, you know what I'm saying, what's going on in your head type shit. But I used to sit in the room all day until my mom got home from work. And she would come upstairs because I ended up having to move back home with my people. I couldn't do shit for myself, bro. I couldn't wash myself, wipe my own ass, none of that.
I can relate, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So like I was washing every 3 days on some crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't, cause you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
bro.
mean, it wasn't no
Don't
need. I was sitting in the
physically do
house.
it.
I couldn't.
Yeah,
I literally
bro.
could not physically do nothing for myself. So my mom would come up in the morning, or I would go down, however it go, before she came home. I mean, before she left for work, and I literally used to lay in the bed all day and look at the ceiling. All day. Like my brother used to have to drag me out of the house to go get Chick-fil-A and shit.
Yeah. Should mess with you mentally if you ain't
that man. Listen, that depression and all that shit was real, bro.
So speaking of then, because mental health is a big subject
for
nowadays.
sure.
So mentally, how did you even get over that? And I know it helped you in the long run because now it feels like
this shit sound nuts, bro. My mama can attest to this because we fell out about it. My niggas, bro.
Oh really?
My niggas, dog. Like
that's on this.
Cause, bro, that's my family away from my family. Like we came here, you know what I'm saying. When I left my mama's house in 2012, I've never been back home to live. You know what I'm saying. Then I met these fools and literally like these my brothers. You know what I'm saying. Like talking to normal people, I tell them these my friends, but now like these my brothers. You know what I'm saying. Like so like I used to always talk about them. You know what I'm saying. Just always talk about them. Always. So my mom didn't really understand the dynamic of that bond, you know what I'm saying? So to a mother who's seen a lot, been through a lot, she, you know what I'm saying, your friends this, your friends that, and you know how that goes, you know what I'm saying? Like to the point where one day that shit made me cry, bro, because I'm like, damn, like she don't know my niggas like I know my niggas, you know what I'm saying? So we used to go back and forth about that all the time. And then one day, bro, I couldn't drive. I had nerve damage, so driving long periods of time was not it, you know what I'm saying? None of that. And so one day, I think my stepdad asked in front of my mama, like, I mean, we had the conversation before, but the conversation that came about, would I ever ride again? I'm like, yeah. Like, I love riding, you know what I'm saying? Like, being on the bike, bro, is totally different than anything else I've ever experienced in life. Yeah. So I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Boy, mama blew up, cause like, shit, that was it. I think she left for work. This was the night before. She left for work that day, bro. I ended up driving myself back to the beach. And I had to keep stopping because I had nerve damage. So maybe 30 minutes into the drive, I stopped for 10 minutes, stopped back driving again. Like I was determined to get back to the beach.
Listen, we way off subject, but I gotta ask this though. Like, okay, just say it was your kid and they just got in a motorcycle accident. You want them to ride the motorcycle again? You feel me?
Bro, it's no matter what I want for his life, dog. That's his life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That I can't live. I can't, bro. I have a kid. I can't live my life and his life. You know what I'm saying? I've already lived, you know what I'm saying, past what he got going on, you know what I'm saying? I made my own decisions. Yeah. Like that's when my mom had to come to that common ground that like I understand you, like I respect your opinion because I know my mom gonna keep it straight 100% for sure. If I like it or not, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, this is my life. I gotta make these decisions. Let me make my mistakes. If I was wrong, I'd be the first person to tell you, Mom was wrong, you was right, and we roll out from there. But at the end of the day, bro, your kids have to make their own decisions. My son, 4 years old, bro, for the most part, he make his own decisions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna let that nigga run into a brick wall, you know? But he make his own decisions, bro. Like, I feel like that's important. Like, we've come from a long line of our family making all the decisions for us because instead of looking at us like human beings, they look at kids as property. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So we come from a long line of that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like somebody got to break that, you know what I'm saying? That has to be broken. Like, so my son literally makes pretty much all these decisions. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like people ask me things for my son. I'm like, ask him. Yep. He has a mouth. Yeah, he can articulate very well. Like just ask him, and if he tell you no, it's just that. It's no.
That'll teach him too in the same sense.
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's smart.
So, all right, let's get back on subject now. All right, so. Listen, let's get into this auto detailing junk. So, how did you start? Like, what made you want to start auto detailing in the first place?
Bro, like I said, I've been hustling since I was a young boy. So, I've always been in love with like just clean cars. I love cars, you know what I'm saying? But a clean car is different, you know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
So, that had been a thing. So when I first got here, obviously I was staying on camp. Moved out of camp, went to Monarch. So I used to always take my car to a drive-through car wash because I didn't have the means to wash it myself. Yeah. Then I moved into the house in College Park, and I was able to wash my car and stuff again. So I fell in love with it again, you know what I'm saying, whatever. And then you just having a hustle mentality. I'm like, I was in school, I was working at Tommy Hilfiger, all of that. I'm like, damn, bro, what if I start washing cars? Like, I got the means to do it. What if I start washing cars from the house for a couple $? And I had played with that idea for months, bro. I'm like, man, what if that shit don't go right? I'm like, bro, niggas gonna laugh at me.
That's how it be too.
That whole like running, like channeling all those thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just coming from a space of insecurity, lack of confidence. You know what I'm saying? Me worrying about what other people might think, whatever the case may be. And then, bro, believe it or not, March 13th, 2016, I was a Steve Harvey clip came across my Twitter. He was talking to the Family Feud audience or whatever about just taking a leap of faith and this, that, and the other. Mm-hmm. And in the segment, he was saying how his cousin had a mobile detailing service, dog. I think he had like 6 trucks on the road or something like that.
Yeah.
My man made $800,000 a year. I show you. I can show you the email.
Yeah.
You said
March
again? 8 what?
800.
800,000.
800.
800,000.
But for some shops that's slight. That's candy money.
Slight.
For some shops,
See what's going on.
For some shops that's candy money. But so March 13th, 2016, bro. I watched that clip. Went on Vistaprint, ordered my cards. That was it, and then that's how I got
the face.
Damn, bro, just that look
that's
like
it.
just getting
Like,
started. Even if it don't work out, like you gonna learn.
if it
so
don't work
much,
out, bro, like you
like
gon' it's this thing. It says fear or doubt kills more dreams than doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. You know what I'm saying? Like,
sure, bro.
then you're gonna be living with the damn. What if I had
exactly?
What if
bro.
what if I you know what I'm saying?
Wasting time.
Yeah, you know what I'm
time.
saying. So I just did it. I'm like, bro, whatever come of it, come of it.
Yep.
And then, you know what I'm saying, people started coming through, and then, you know what I'm saying, aside from school and working my little part-time job, doing that on the side was, you know what I'm saying, lucrative for me. You know what I'm saying? I was bringing it, and I was cleaning some cars, but I wasn't, at the time, I was charging $20 a car. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing crazy.
That's full. Like these, like
Inside out, nigga, I was waxing cars for $40.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
But
But it's just not knowing any better. So
Yeah.
I can say at the
Starting
time, it
off.
was passion driven. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Sure.
It was more so, just a little extra couple dollars, you know what I'm saying? Me doing something I love doing. I'm at the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So all right. So from the beginning, right? How did you even get like people to watch? Like, how did you even get cars to watch? You know what I mean?
At the crib or here?
Like, period. I'm just saying, like, you want to start. Okay, where's my clientele? How do I get?
So
cars I can watch?
at the house, it was literally just my social circle. You know what I'm saying? Just people I
Like
knew.
friends,
Yeah,
okay.
none of it was much of like locals and stuff like that. 'Cause,
Okay.
you know, at the time, I'm in school. I didn't really have no connection with the
Yeah.
locals. So at the time, it was just that. It was just the people around. You know, dudes I knew. You know, their circle. You know, stuff
Yeah.
like that. So that's what drove that business. And then when I got here, I thought that same thing would translate to when I went legit. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, dog, it was totally different, bro. If I had, and it's just throwing out numbers, so if I had 50 people that came to the house on a regular, bro, maybe 5 of those people have been here. I don't know what it is or whatever the case may be, but when I went legit, it was like all that went out of the window. So when I first started, I thought I used to market to, you know what I'm saying, coastal students because I felt like that's where I had the most reach.
That's what I would think.
You know what I'm saying? Like I thought that's where my
Yeah.
clientele was. Like the people that know me, they're gonna come through, they're gonna support. Nah, my boy.
That's how, bruh.
It was.
That's how it is,
Listen,
though.
let me.
It was not
I
like
don't mean to
that.
cut you off, but bruh, I'm telling you, like, especially in my city, Sumter.
Yo,
Yeah.
Nobody is going to back you until you own, bruh.
Yep.
Like once you own,
yeah.
then
People don't
everybody, I know
support you until it's popular to support.
That shit crazy.
It don't make
That's
sense.
crazy.
It just don't make sense. But to you understand, those that get it. Like it's one of those things. Like if you understand, you understand. Like,
Yeah. They tell you to leave your city and you can do better if you leave your city. So
yeah, what the boy said at
Yeah.
Invest Fest.
Yeah,
I ain't
man.
getting money with the niggas in my city.
Yeah,
I went and got money
You
with
went
some
and
other
got it
niggas.
somewhere else.
That's
I
crazy.
ain't got
You shouldn't
money
have
with
to
some
do
other
that, though,
niggas,
bruh.
bro.
That's
You
terrible.
shouldn't, right.
You shouldn't.
But it is what it
That's the
is.
truth.
You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't about to
That's the
sit
truth.
here and beg y'all to, you know what I'm saying, to be
That's
great.
it.
Like you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
when
bruh.
you want something for them more than they want it for themselves, bro, that's a unhealthy relationship. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah.
You right.
Yes, I know exactly
You're
what
right,
you're
bro.
saying.
So
It's tough.
It's tough as
It's
like.
tough.
You don't understand. I ain't about to get into
that's
it.
what I'm saying. The thing is, people gonna listen and they'll be like, "What are you niggas talking
Yeah.
about?" Nah, bro, those
Talking about you, nigga.
those that get it, bro.
Real,
Those that
right.
understand it. Like if
Yeah,
you get it,
man.
you get it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's just
Right.
that. Like no matter how much you can explain it to a motherfucker, if you don't understand, you don't understand.
Yep.
All right, so boom.
Seriously.
You wasn't. I guess in the coastal people weren't really messing with it like that.
Nah,
So
not
how'd
here.
You, how'd you get your clientele then? Like how'd you?
Word of mouth, bro. That's what really word of mouth, and then word of mouth became. I made a Google page, in those Google reviews. So if I had to say a bottom line, like what drives my business, my business page, dog. My business page is it for me. You know what I'm saying? That in a combination with the Google, I eventually started making enough money to where I could run Google ads. When I say started making them, I'm talking about like maybe like a year ago.
Yeah.
Like 8
Did you
months
pay
ago.
somebody to make that for you, or you
The
did all
Google-
that yourself?
Bro, every facet, every component, everything of looking good auto detailing runs through me. That's it.
Okay.
Everything. I just got a marketing company 3 months ago.
Okay.
So, but other than that, bro, I've been doing everything, literally everything on my own.
I can tell. I feel you.
Yeah.
Everything, the bookkeeping, the marketing, the work, the phone calls, the everything, bro.
It's paying off though. Look like
Oh yeah, for sure,
off,
for sure. But I'm getting tired of this.
I feel you though, bro. It gets like mentally wearing.
Yeah, nah, for sure, bro. Like for sure. It really gets to a point where it's like, God, you get burnt out. I mean, bro, you're human, bro. You get burnt out sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you gotta take a step back. You know what I'm saying? Refocus and then dive back in. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you be praying for customers, but then when you get them, be like, damn, he calling again, like.
Nah, I ain't never been there now. No. I ain't never been there now.
Niggas renting the car again?
No.
God.
Nah, I ain't never been there now. But when it comes to like I used to do stupid, like I used to not be on top of my stuff like I was supposed to. Like I go, bro, a week, 2 weeks without putting in my numbers. Then when I finally go to put them in, now I'm like, damn, what cars did I do that? You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people pay cash, you know what I'm saying? Or sometimes I don't take pictures of the cars, or sometimes, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, I feel like I did. I'm going to make sure I ain't missing. You know what I'm saying? So it came to a point where I just had to like, bro, you run a business. Yeah, you got to, like, you want to be a boss, you got to move how a boss moves. You know what I'm saying? So if that means you buckling down and taking the 10 or 15 minutes after every day to sit at the computer and punch your numbers in right quick, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Got to, because the IRS watching it.
They're going to be watching this too.
They go, oh, okay, Booma get cash. Booma get cash.
You know what I'm saying? But
they coming for that.
Yeah, man. Like literally every piece of the business is me for right now. You know what I'm saying? Aside from that small marketing piece.
You're here doing the business, but what was your hardest struggle while you were doing your business? What was something that you was like, damn, or what made you want to quit? Because I know you said you wanted to quit at one point.
Well, the quitting piece came from a comparison standpoint. Me comparing myself to what I was seeing on the internet, seeing this shop and that shop,
do it too,
or seeing other people and thinking they're doing, you know,
how it looks.
You know what I'm saying? So that it came from that. You know what I'm saying? That space of again. Lack of self-confidence, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So that was probably the biggest thing, that comparison piece. Everything else, I can say came pretty easy, but I ain't how I want to say it. Like I'm driven, bro. Like I ain't gonna just roll over easy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like, bro, so much shit has been thrown my way business wise. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you gotta roll with the punches, dog. Like it happened. You can't change it. You know what I'm saying? If you could change it, you would change it. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? There's no need to sit there and be crying over the spilled milk. You know what I'm saying? Strap your boots up, dog. You gotta keep pushing. So
all right. So if you could like from what you know today, if you could start over and kind of get here faster, what would you do?
Get a business partner.
Business partner?
Yeah.
Bruh, that's hard though, bro.
Yeah,
it's hard to find somebody
nigga, you asked what I would do different. I ain't say I would do it, but if in a perfect world, that's what I would have did. You know, I'll never go into another business venture by myself. This shit not easy. Yeah. Anybody out there watching this talking about I'm gonna go into business for myself? It's not easy. It's worth it. It's worth it 100%. But is it easy? I don't know where that misconception come from. That this shit was easy. No. This thing is not easy, bro.
You can't lie. On YouTube, they be get this, bro. You make $100.
And YouTube, and they making money off of you watching it, thinking they doing what you think they doing, bro. Like when you learn to dissect, when you learn to like easily dissect all this, like fluff, all that sexy stuff.
Yeah, the BS, man.
That's it. I feel like I have a good gauge on the BS. Like you know what I'm saying. If it look too sexy, if it look too good to be true. 95% of the chance is that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real skeptic, dog. I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like you gotta show me you get money. I gotta see the money. I ain't know. Yeah, I got these calls. Yeah, that shit in your mama name. Let me see. I need to see the money. Let me see some real. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show me, bro.
I ain't gonna lie to you, but
that's right though.
All right, so back to auto detailing, Brett. How did you? Because you know you can go and start and wash it with just regular soap, but how did you know? Or how did you get to know like what really works? You know what I'm saying?
You know. Oh, you mean like chemical wise?
Chemical wise, like what?
That's just, bro. You just go with what you can afford until you're able to afford better. Like I went with, you know what I'm saying. When I started out, I had a distributor, and I mean the products were good for what I was doing at the time and for what I was charging. You know what I'm saying? The overhead, the expense from my chemicals and stuff wasn't crazy. So it was.
Can you not talk numbers? I'm saying from the beginning, not now, but from the beginning, what was you like?
That's what I'm saying. That from the beginning, I had a distributor. I don't got a distributor now, nigga. I buy professional grade products. All my products.
Okay, your distributor. What was you like for people that's starting right now? What would you have to put out? What kind of money you had to put out to get your products? Like if we want to get everything you needed from the beginning,
from product, equipment, the whole shebang.
Yeah, how much money did you need to start?
So all right, I'm gonna give you what you need, but my situation was different. Like I had already built a network.
Okay.
So I was able to tap into my network. Now I got $1,000 pressure washer for $400.
Oh yeah.
Brand new.
Salute.
Never. I'm talking. You know what I'm saying? Like so, I had tapped into a network. I went and shadowed. It's a old guy on 3rd Ave South. Shout out to Mr. Guy.
Yeah.
Showroom Shine. I would go up there and shadow him, bro. Help him out. You know what I'm saying? Just soak up whatever knowledge he had. That's how I ain't know a truck came around with detailing products. That's how I got tapped into the distributor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like sitting there watching him, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, and he was able to plug me into the person with the pressure washer, you know what I'm saying? And
all right, so $400 for the pressure washer.
$400 for the pressure washer. A vacuum, you get a vacuum for $100 from a little shop vac, you know what I'm saying? I prefer
Amazon
rigid. But you know what I'm saying, you go to Home Depot, get your shop vac. I mean, chemical wise, I was buying chemicals off the truck. Bro, you can get it to start for a month's supply of chemical, you could probably get away with $300.
Can't beat that.
So, all right,
That's
we
it.
We had $800. So $800 to start.
You had $1,000, bro, you can start your detailing business. But how long you gonna last is up to you. You can start the business, but the know-how and all of that is the most. It don't matter the product or wherever. You can have the most expensive. You know, you can have the top of the line product, whatever. If your craftsmanship ain't worth the fuck, you ain't.
So okay, so now that I'm saying, you know what you know right now, right? Okay, say you got your $1,000 worth of product.
Yup.
How are you getting yourself out there now? Like, if you from what you know now, what would you start doing at the beginning? You might like.
What you mean? Run that back.
Okay, so you got your product right now. Now you don't have no customers. What are you doing first?
So you telling me that you want me to run through the start of getting this thing
like that you right now. Not that you did already, but to get there faster right now.
Right now,
you got your $1,000 worth of product. Now,
market. I mean, so you don't got. If you have the money for marketing, you know what I'm saying, digital marketing. You know what I'm saying, all the Google, Facebook, Instagram.
And all of that is beneficial. It really.
Right. If you have the money to do so.
Yeah.
I ain't had the money to do all that. You know what I'm saying? And what I should have been doing, and I didn't. I was just like a confidence, low self-esteem, all of that shit, right? I should have been, bro, every fucking place where cars was parked. Hey, I'm Everett Mitchell. I'm looking good. Auto detailing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Here's my card, yada, yada, yada. That's what I should have been doing.
I don't say no money either. Everybody can do that. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's that no, that
confidence, really.
That, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Confidence already low, nigga. So when that no kick you, that shit, boom.
Yeah.
And you get another no, then you know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't even get a chance to get the no because my mom, bro, like I said, I'm gonna link my mom to this, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Don't worry about all the language. But she'll tell you, bro, I went and sat in many parking lots of doctor offices and this places and that places. I'm gonna go in and talk to you, know what I'm saying? Tell them who I am, and we'll leave, bro. Like, for sure, like we're
saying anything.
Nigga, I ain't even walked in. I'm still sitting in my car.
Man.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I come a long way, bro.
Yeah. I ain't gonna cap.
I come a long way, dog.
I'm still sick. I was like, bro, the first year I went in Best Buy, I'm just gonna see what's going on. I was like, but next year I'm about to be networking, nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
I still ain't do it.
I was telling my girl, it was crazy to see you doing this right here. Asked me when I found out you had the podcast, because knowing him, bro, he was fairly quiet. You know what I'm saying? Real reserved.
Stay to yourself.
Yeah, so I'm like, podcast?
I had to
that's way out of the comfort zone, right? You know what I'm saying?
Myself.
Yeah. Listen, I fuck with it, bro.
Listen, bro, like people, I was quiet. Don't get it fucked up, but I mean, don't get it messed up. But
man, you way past that.
You way past that.
Like when I was quiet, it wasn't just like I was quiet. I observed.
Yeah, for sure. Me too.
Like I can tell. Like if I talk to somebody, I can tell what makes them laugh. I can tell how they move. I can tell. You know what I'm saying? That's how it was. But all right, so what's the product you use now? Like, what's the best? Give me a tip, bro. Like, if I want to get my car looking specking like sparkling around this.
But what you missing is it's not the product, bro. It's the craftsmanship. The product don't mean shit, bro. I can take this sign. Y'all gonna this nigga capping. Bro, I could take with the right technique and the right products and all that. I could take a spot, right? A spot that needs to be polished and polish that bitch with peanut butter. It's not you laughing.
nigga.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Peanut butter?
Bro, it don't matter the process, all that chemical, all that don't matter, bro. It's the craftsmanship.
Okay, I get what
You know what I'm saying?
Like
Like
I to Miyagi type. Listen, what I'm saying.
Nah, see, I tell you, it sounds crazy. It sounds like far fetched, but that's really what it is. You know what I'm saying?
know what you're doing.
Yes, you got to know what you're doing, bro. You can. I know people that have, you know what I'm saying, the best of the best equipment, and they, you know, they buy professional grade product. The craftsmanship just not there. You know what I'm saying? Or it's people out there that's funny. We had this conversation just yesterday. It's people out there that's buying their products from Dollar General, bro, and still producing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the numbers.
It's still producing.
I heard this is way I'm talking, but I heard something crazy. Like I was watching a podcast, and this nigga was like, people don't know. People go buy hot dogs right from the store and then sell them to you, like say at the county fair or something.
Yeah.
like it's they hot dogs. And niggas buy them for like double the price. They
Yeah.
make all that. Like what?
Yeah, that's what they've been doing for years.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
I was like, I thought they really out there, you know. We just like
why?
niggas. What? You right?
Why reinvent the wheel?
Like, you're right though, bro.
It's already been done. Buy and resell. They do it with sneakers.
Yep.
You know this.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm
You're
saying?
right.
Like why reinvent that wheel? You know, that's all right. So that's a perfect segue into take detailing, right? There's only I think it's 3 or 4 manufacturers that manufacture detailing product, like the makeup of the detailing products in the whole world. So it's companies that manufacture their own stuff. From the grand scheme of it, there's only a few companies that manufacture detailing product. So most of the product you see people selling or stores selling or whatever the case may be, bro, it's called white labeling. So all they do is just buy the product in bulk.
Yeah.
So I got a 55-gallon drum of degreaser in my shop right now.
Right.
I could pump that into a gallon bottle or a spray bottle. Go to A1 Signs in Conway. Shout out to A1 Sign. Get them to make me some labels. Label it. Now I can call this Looking Good Auto Detailing Degreaser.
So that's legal though. Like you can actually like that's like me going.
It's white labeling,
Yeah.
bro. The legalities, I don't know about. Don't get me to lying. Don't get me to.
I can go get some Jordan to take the Jordans out and just say.
You going to jail? You know what I'm saying? You getting sued, but I don't know. I don't know how the legal part work on it or whatever. You might have to buy the licensing or buy something from them. You know what I'm saying, to be able to sell their product with your name on it. But
the thing is, you can do it allegedly.
yeah, no, you can do it for sure.
Yeah, okay.
Do it. A lot of people do that.
So how you feel about? I know you said it's not the product, but like I be using what do you call it? What's the thing with the? It's like Armor All or what's the? It's coming like the black and orange bottle.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Armor
about. I think that is almost.
Yeah, upgrade your product. Man.
What? Armor All not good. That's like I feel like that's like the mainstream product.
That's all. That's that boy no song. You better talk to my man. So it's a silicone. Put y'all on the game right there. So it's a silicone-based product, right? So people love shiny interiors and all of that, bro. Your leather is not supposed to be shiny, bro. Leather is a real thing. Like leather is like your skin. Like it's a real deal thing. So you need a product that's going to penetrate the leather and actually condition the leather versus sitting on the top and making it look cute. You know what I'm saying? Leather conditioner.
Yeah.
So with the silicone stuff, the silicone doesn't penetrate the seat and stuff like that, and it also attracts heat. So you see people, they either have that sticky dash or they got a lot of stuff, dust and stuff stuck to their dash, or their dash is cracked. And what happens is silicone draws heat. Bro, we already know how hot the summers get here.
Yeah.
So when that heat, that plastic or leather or whatever gets too hot, it cracks.
That's how Armor. So is that from experience though? You experienced that from Armor, or is it like
No. That's just what I know. Like that's what I know from the product and stuff like that. Armor All has just done an amazing job of marketing themselves and being on the market. You know what I'm saying? Like they've been the only one of their kind for so long, so that's all people know. You know what I'm saying? They just comfortable with that. They don't know anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Me and him were just talking about that. That's like McDonald's. They're amazing marketing. It's not. They don't
Bro,
have the best
McDonald's can tell you. A thing can come on the news tomorrow and tell you, fucking, they had a batch of meat or whatever the thing is with some kind of deadly something in it. That line's still gonna be wrapped around.
Be long.
Their branding, bro.
Marketing is
crazy. A 2-year-old child knows that golden arch. You know what I'm saying? The marketing is just they stamp. You know what I'm saying? It's just stamped, bro. Like that. It just is what it is.
So what should I be using then? What's the product? Which product should I be using now that you're saying?
It's a lot. When it comes to detailing product, bro, it's a lot of there's a lot of preference based stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can go to 10 different detailing shops, bro, and they're using 10 different products and producing the same thing. It's literally just about what you like out of a product, whether it be easy to use. Some people like the smell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I like the smell.
Price point, you know what I'm saying? So it's really just a bunch of different factors. You know what I'm saying? Accessibility, can I go in Walmart or dollar store to get it, or do I have to order it online?
For me, give me a product because I need something now.
It's called Kochchemie. It's Kochchemie. So if you want some real deal Holyfield, you know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You got dig in your big boy wallet, but you know what I'm saying. If you want some good product, you know what I'm saying. And if you just doing your cars, then it'll last. You know what I'm saying. You ain't using it like I'm using it, but. Yeah, that's a pretty solid product.
Tapped in now. Y'all go get that. Get off my Armor All. I ain't gonna lie, I still gonna use Armor All for my tires though. They might just be shining.
They okay for the tires, you know what I'm saying? But silicone is not meant to be silicone is not meant to be on the interiors of your vehicle. That's just it is what it is. So instead of them like just like going back in and I don't know what the word I'm looking to use, but like change their formula for their stuff instead of it being silicone based, they'd be fine. You know what I'm saying?
They don't have to though. Like niggas is buying regardless.
Exactly. Right. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So with these cars, right? Mm-hmm. I want you to give me. You don't have to just an estimate of a day's worth of money.
It depends, bro. It depends.
Okay, well, let's say a bad day. What's a bad day?
No money.
You paying no money before? I'm talking about now that you're in. I'm talking about
word. Nowadays, a bad day like look 200.
That's 200.
250, something like that. That's a great day.
Yeah.
That's like 200 is my. If I make 200 a day, I can go home and be like, all right, cool.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't the best day, but you know what I'm saying. I made something.
Yeah.
Like I fallen in love with, like I said, the chase for that dollar, but. Just touching money every day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
200
is like 200 is my baseline. Like if I don't go home with 200, something wrong. Like something is really wrong. So 200 is like the base.
Right.
That's why I said my.
When you starting out though, 200 was a great day.
Oh nigga, yeah. Nigga, I started out so the same 20 I was charging at the crib when I first started over here. Nigga, I was charging that same 20. Not understanding like, bro, you got overhead now.
Yeah.
You got this. Bro, I was charging that same dub. That same 20 piece. So bro, I would have to wash and vacuum 10 cars. And I'm talking like, bro, the and it's not to toot my own horn. Toot toot. The quality of work that I'm producing now, I mean, I guess you can say it's better, but I've been producing the same quality of work since the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So people was getting like real deal details, bro, for $20
for the cheap. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I would have to do that to 10 cars a day to make $200, bro. Now I can make that in fucking 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Once you realize that, like, you broke it down that moment, like, to go ahead and get the pricing right for the cars.
Nah, bro, I've been doing that for a long time before I changed. I guess I was gonna go on social media and do a price increase coming soon. That's just what I'm at with it. I done did price increase like 3 times, but it's chemical not cheap.
Yeah,
gas is high. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of different factors. Yeah, Am I gonna lose customers? Sure. Do I care? No. Like that's just the reality of the situation, bro. Yeah. When the gas man go up on the gas prices, you don't question it. When the milk go up in the store, you still buy it. You want my service, like me providing the service to you is a luxury. You can go anywhere. Tidal Wave is right up the street.
I was just about to ask you, bro, how you feel about that? How you feel about like car washes?
They're terrible for your car, but they don't hurt my pockets at all. Yeah. There's 2 different type of clients. That client just wants something clean, fast, whatever. They'll be coming to see me in like 3 months to get their paint correctly.
Quick though, I ain't gonna.
That's what I'm saying. People want that convenience, that you know what I'm saying? They want to be able to go get their car washed and be done in 10 minutes.
My job still be dirty. I usually have to wash it again by myself.
You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they're gonna come back to me. I get business from that because in 3 months, when especially a black vehicle, when why all these swirls, why all these scratches, why all these? You take your car through the car wash? Yeah. That's why. You know what I'm saying? And I've gotten so many clients.
And you were fixed up like that with your business.
Oh yeah, you polish the scratches out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you gonna if you care enough, you gonna see me either way. You either gonna come here and get it on the front end, or I'm gonna see you on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's just that. Yeah.
Now you got the tent.
My tent guy. Shout out to Javon, Shea Pro Window Tinting. Y'all look my man up.
Can you just say all the services you got real quick before we wrap this up?
You say
your services. What's the services you?
So my entry level service now is just a basic wash. We do a paint decon. We'll do a 6-month polymer seal and protectant for your paint on the interior. Just a basic interior light wipe down, clean your windows, shine I said shine the interior. No, do not shine your interior.
Shine that.
No,
Floss out there.
interior white down, light interior white down. We use compressed air to blow out like the vents, the cracks and crevices in between the seats, under the seats, vacuum. So from there, the step up from that is a one-step paint correction with a sealant. So you'll get everything in the first package, and then the second package is the package with the sealant. It's a wax, you know what I'm saying? Y'all would know it as a wax. It's a sealant. The step up from there is a full interior and exterior. So full exterior detail, a paint enhancement, so a little polish, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put a sealant on there on the interior, shampooing your seats, shampooing the carpet. When it comes to leather gets shampooed as well. Shampooing and conditioning the leather.
What about the what you call it? The ozone?
No, ozone ain't. No, that's an add-on.
Okay.
Yeah, that's an additional
That's a
charge.
luxury.
Yeah,
Luxury service, right?
if you got odors and stuff you're trying to get out of your vehicle, you know what I'm saying? We do odor neutralization as well.
I like that. I'm gonna start calling mine that.
So to quickly answer your question, so basic washing backs, we do wax, we do paint correction or buffing for people who don't understand what a paint correction is. Ceramic coating, we offer tint, and soon we'll be offering PPF, paint protection film.
I'm about to say, PP. All right, check this out. I'm about to wrap it up, but I do got one more question. I didn't want to make this too long because I don't
What's
like
up?
it to be over an hour. But like, do you? All right.
I feel like you about to come with something wild.
I ain't gonna say it.
We on the pod, bro. It's
We
good.
can wrap it up, but check this
Yeah,
out.
man.
What I really want to know is what's your 5-year goal, honestly?
Now that I made the move that we talked about before we got on here, y'all find out about the move a little while later. But with that move, definitely more mobile units. I might be forced to move out of the space I'm in now, just because of the volume, the potential volume.
Oh, y'all hear that?
Chill out, chill. So I might be forced to move out of the space I'm in now, into a bigger space or whatever, and then just building from there. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So what's your exit? Are you not exiting? This is your.
Nah, not if I can put it on cruise control. If I can put it on cruise control and step away and it still operate and function
the same.
how I, you know what I'm saying, how I see fit. Why would I do that?
Right.
If I'm
Be lucrative.
if it's at minimum bringing me a $250,000 a year, why would I, you know what I'm saying?
Say
Like,
Booma, bro. What's good, yo? Hook me up.
why would I like it's no exit strategy with, you know what I'm saying, with this. But if shit hit the fan, if shit gets stank, like I gotta, you know what I'm saying, there's a couple things I can do, you know what I'm saying, to like I'm a CDL, you know what I'm saying? So I can
man.
Oh, for real?
yo, I can navigate out of this thing if need be, you know what I'm saying? Like I got
You trying to get in the trucking?
I got a truck. I have 2 trucking companies, bro.
What? See what I'm saying? Stuff I ain't
Yeah,
even know,
like-
The real deal.
It's a lot to it. It's a
I'm gonna have to talk to you about
Yeah,
that. I'm
yeah.
trying to, I ain't gonna lie.
yeah. I'm once I get the shop to a good point where I can step back a little bit, or not even step back when I'm making enough money to where I can start putting money in other things.
Yeah.
And then of course a partner, because I won't do this business thing again by myself. I'll jump back into transportation, but I had to put it on hold because it was literally again another venture with just me.
Yeah.
So now I'm doing
Listen,
all of this by
I'm here.
myself.
I'm here.
Now I'm doing all the trucking stuff by myself, and
What's up?
I was burnt out, bro. Like
I'm here
that
for
shit
the
burnt me
truck.
out fast.
Oh no, you were burnt out. Like I sold 2 of my cars because I was getting burnt out. I only got one now.
Yeah, it's getting burnt. Yeah. So
Yeah. All right, so I like to ask this question too.
what's up?
So I read a book, right?
Mhm.
And basically it says if you ask 99 people like what they want to be in life or what they want to do in life, or like what they want in life, they'll say money, or they'll say happiness, or they'll say like I just want to be peaceful or whatever, right? But if you ask them what's their plan to get in there, they'll never have a plan. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
So what do you
Facts.
want most in life, bro?
freedom.
Freedom?
Freedom, bro. Like it's
So-
I want to be able to. I seen a post this morning. A girl was like, "Yo, I'm trying to build my lifestyle to a point where if I'm having a mental breakdown, I can just jump on a plane, take a 3-day vacation, and not even think about it." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like literally wake up and live life how you want to live it versus being stuck in the situation you in because of either poor decision making or you being relying on somebody else, whether it be a job or this or that. You know what I'm saying? Literally living your life how you want to live it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want to afford to my son. Like that's what drives me a lot. Like being able to have him at 18 make the decision of, well, I'm gonna go to school, or I'm gonna go to work, or I'm gonna jump into the business. I'm gonna jump into the business world. Like the world is yours, son. Like you literally have options. Like I don't want him to feel like, hey, for me, nigga, business was not on my mind when I first came out of high school. So nigga, the only way in my head at the time was go to school. Yep. That's what you're taught, bro. Go to school, get good grades. Go to college, graduate, get a job. That is all. That's it. Yeah. So for 18 years, if that's what you've been taught for 18 years, train. You know, train. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? For 18 years, bro. For a lot of people, that's hard to go against that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I got a grandfather. My grandfather will be 72 in October, dog. He still works every day. Well, that is nuts.
That is crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying? What you missing out on though? Like I meant to say this. You missing out on a social. Like I'm not talking about marketing. You don't got to pay for marketing. Like social media, bro. You need to be heavy on social media.
So here's the thing. So listen. So out there, man. Listen. So funny thing, right? I was talking to my mom about it 2 days ago, but it was 3 days ago. So I talk to myself, bro. Like that's just I talk to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like I have real deal conversations with me. You know what I'm saying? So I had to sit down and like, damn. I did a dirty car, like a dirty car. I'm like, damn. Got done with it. You know what I'm saying? Custom. It was 2 of them. It was 2 of them. Got done with it, and I'm like, damn, bro. Why you don't put much emphasis on the content, like the before and afters, and then you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I had to realize, dog, my clientele base or the clientele that I'm penetrating right now, that clientele base ain't sitting on social media. They'll never see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I can build up a following I can build up 1 million followers on Instagram. How many of them niggas come to my shop and get their vehicle detailed?
But they don't know, and they might tell somebody else. But it's like, what if? Okay, say you build up your clientele, right? Mm-hmm. And now you got employees just doing the regular cars, but your specialty is going for the big boys, like nobody knows about. You feel me? So now you making it on the back end, but you're not doing the little dusty cars.
But they're not. The people, my clients, the people I'm reaching and the people I'm looking to reach don't find me on social media.
I'm gonna ask you this too, bro. When so say I saw you doing the Lambo, right? Do you actually? Because if it was me, I'm doing Lambo. Like, what do you do, bro? Do you actually like talk to them? Because I'm like,
bro, yeah, they're literally a part of my network now.
Yeah, you network.
I don't want to say his name, but I can call the one, or I could call this business partner. Hey, bro, I need help with this, that, and the other. Or how did you navigate this? Or how, you know what I'm saying, like that. Like they're a part of your network now.
Oh, that's good, bro.
The first time I did the Black Years, I ended up sitting talking to bro for like 3 hours after I got done with you. That's how he took me for a ride in and all. Like, shoot,
I was like, bro, you need me to change the tires.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
you good?
For sure. If you like, when I'm doing these people's vehicles or whatever, like I always do my best to stay tapped in with them. That's what I feel like separates me from a lot of different businesses. I don't know if somebody said it at InvestFest or not, but it was like you got to be likable. You know what I'm saying? When you're likable, people can kind of bypass. If you got a subpar product or just a par product, like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't like the greatest at what you do, but you're a likable person, people are more inclined to shop with you or deal with you, you know, because you're a likable person.
Yeah, for sure.
Me, I got both of them, you know what I'm saying? I'm a likable relationship. That's so important. I'm a likable person, or I like to think I'm a likable person. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying, my work, I provide a great service, you know what I'm saying? So the two together, it's like, it's bulletproof, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Lady came in town sometime last week for a baseball tournament. Spilled some milk in her car. Ended up just told I get it out, whatever. Ended up chopping it up with her. I really like you. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's just off of just conversation. You know what I'm saying? Just having casual, like not. And it's not a trying to be a certain thing. It's literally just shooting the shit. Right? Like literally just shooting the shit with these people, being your authentic self. You know what I'm saying? I feel like people feel that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And that's just what it is. So yeah, when I get those doing those high dollar vehicles, I'm tapping in with these neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? With these expensive ass houses and expensive ass cars, I'm always like, what is it that you do? You know what I'm saying? Or how did you get there? Like, where'd you get your start? You know what I'm saying? Just to kind of pick their brain about, you know what I'm saying?
Check this out. So you got any ending words for like people that, you know, still coming up? If not, you know, we're gonna wrap.
Any words for people that's still coming up, bro? You gotta stay consistent.
So
like that's the biggest piece. Like you gotta stay down and wait your turn. They know the story. I almost quit December, well, around like the end of 2020, I almost quit. Like it just wasn't what I felt like it was, or what I felt like it needed to be at the time for the years I had put in. I had only been in this thing at that time going on 3. It would have been going on 3 years, and I just didn't feel like I was where I needed to be. Talked to my mentor, and he was like, "Nah, you know what I'm saying? Let's give it 3 months. Let's sit down. Let's map this out. Give it 3 months, and if you know what I'm saying, you're not where you want to be in 3 months, I'll be good with you just walking away from it." And then in that time frame, the thing is, what we had mapped out really didn't do nothing, but it gave me a peace of mind to stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was his tactic or not, but it gave me enough. It gave me what I needed to stay locked in, and you know what I'm saying, stay down or whatever. And in that time, bro, I made a $20,000 a month out of one of those 3 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I had quit, I'd have never seen that, and I would neuld never be in this position I am today, because that in turn opened like so many doors for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, bro, I wrote that time I wrote a $14,000 invoice. One person, like,
That's all it is.
nervous, boy. I was nervous. I'm like, boy, I call my mama like, boy, I don't even know how to talk these kind of numbers.
Yeah, right.
You know, bro, I used to be scared to talk to people about a $300 detail. You talking about sending a $14,000 invoice?
Like, bro,
It's big, bro.
last thing, like,
And
I'm
that's
grab
just
this
a
up.
And he wrote the
Check
check.
this out, though, bro.
This is a
On
start.
Turo, this lady was like, "Yeah, I see you got it up there for $55. Can you just bring it down to 50?"
Oh no, we don't do that.
Like, what?
No, we not negotiating no.
Right, another 5.
We not negotiating no prices, man. It's just it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like it's other places out there, but where I got out of that was when people call, I feel like I have a good gauge on who gonna be a pain in the butt. But you just ask them, like, you know, what's your budget? What kind of packages do you offer? What's your budget?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? $40. Well, unfortunately, we don't have a package to fit your budget. That nip that in the bud right there. You know what I'm saying? We're not those. I used to do that when I first started, just to try and get jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can get whatever you want to get. You know what I'm saying? But this lady that used to run the tattoo parlor right around the corner, shout out to Miss Terry. Everybody's not meant to be a customer, bro.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? What you mean money? Nah, not everybody is meant to be in your Rolodex, dog. Everybody not meant to be a client of yours, and that's what I had to realize. So them days of bargaining with pricing and can you do it for? No. Well, the guy up the street said, go ahead up there. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't control what, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What they do, you know what I'm saying? You get more respect from me just basically saying, yeah, I can't afford that. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Totally understand. Whatever. I might be able to provide some more affordable options for you. You know what I'm saying? I know people with other shops that, you know what I'm saying, they're a lot. I'm not the cheapest shop out here. I'll tell you that. It's just not that. With these new prices, these niggas gonna be looking crazy.
All right, check this out. I know you don't use it. Go ahead and drop your social media if you want to. If you don't,
y'all can find me on Facebook, or y'all can find my business page on Facebook at Looking Good Auto. Instagram, same thing. Looking Good Auto Detail. I'm tripping. On Facebook and Instagram. My website is lookinggoodauto.com. Yeah, that's about it.
I mean, he might drop a video every month, but you feel me? But
something like that.
Yeah, we are. Look, like, comment, subscribe, all that. You dig?
Yes, sir.
Stay tapped in. We out.
All right,
Before
Yeah, I'm rocking out. Tudo cool, I'm hopping out. They say I'm popping out for who got next on the hottest now. I can't trust these niggas.